y'all, welcome back to what I'm on today. We are more than halfway through the year and I want to show you all the bags that I got this year, so stay tuned.
Thankful for this beat, thankful for my dad, man, he kept me from the street, man, I'm thankful when I eat.
Hey y'all, welcome back to what I'm on today. My name is Lakia Chanel and I make videos about all types of things, but handbags being the most, right? Because I love both luxury and contemporary and all the things that are in between. This year has been a intentional kind of, actually, yes, low buy year for me. I really wanted to, over the past couple of years, I've been trying to like whittle down my consumption. You guys know that I am typically purchasing anywhere between 23 and 28 bags per year. And this is the first year in a really long time that I have only purchased 6 bags thus far in the year. I am usually right around 2 or 3 bags per month. And now we are in the month of September and I literally have 6 bags. Now I will say 4 of which were purchased in 1 month. All right, and I'll show you those lovely ladies. But there is a reason to this madness other than just trying to be more intentional. I have something new that I am working on and I'm really excited to be able to talk to you guys about it very, very soon. So keep on the lookout. Anyways, let's get back into the bags. I want to go over all of the bags that I purchased this year and give you a little walk around the bag, and I will link all of the goodies below. The first bag that I purchased this year is this MCM Travia bag. You guys know I got this last year in the color green, and so when it came up in brown, I snagged it. Now I will say that originally I told myself I was not buying any more brown bags, and I really wanted this in black because that was like a hole in my collection of having a black bag that wasn't like oversized but also wasn't like super small. And so yeah, that didn't happen. This I caught on an amazing sale, and so I just had to say absolutely yes to this. I love this bag because it is just so easy to use. It comes with 2 straps. I am usually using the top handle strap or the shoulder strap, but it also comes with a crossbody strap. And on the interior are 3 large compartments. The way that this bag is, and you've seen tons of reviews from the other bag that I purchased, I love it because it's literally super easy to use. You unzip it and everything is right here. So it makes using the bag just absolutely flawless. And so I will have to say that this is worth all of the things. This particular one came from the outlet, so I was able to grab it for well over 50%. I think that this bag retailed for like $1,300, and then I got the green one on a sale for $700, and then I got this one on a sale for like $260 or $250. And so when it came to this price, I just had to say yes, and I snagged her up. Don't even regret that. The second bag that I purchased this year was the MCM, the tote bag. And this one is a little bit special because it is the collaboration with Marc Jacobs and Steven Sprouse. I absolutely had to have this bag. I missed it in 2024 last year when it came out. It came out in this beautiful lime green, and I think that the background was a very dark chocolate brown. I missed that out. I missed out on that bag, and resale was just outrageous for it. So when I knew that this was coming out, I actually called. There were only a couple of stores that were getting this, and I wanted to make sure that I was going to get it. So I called the closest store to me that was going to be getting this, which was a Pennsylvania store, and she took my money. And then maybe a couple, 3 weeks later, it actually released, and then it was shipped right to me. Great bag. If you guys probably already know about the tote bag, but I'll give you a walk around it really quickly. It does not have metal feet, but it does have like extra slabs of leather for the feet. On the inside of the bag is a big open space, and then there is a huge zip pocket on one side. And oh yeah, that's it. The cool thing about this though is that it does close, so it is one of those totes that is absolutely secure as a tote can be. And then this also does come with a shoulder strap, and it is a little black leather strap. I don't think I'll ever wear it with the shoulder strap, but y'all know me, I'm gonna keep that shoulder strap in the bag at all times, because when times get tough, mama's gonna need to put that strap on, okay? But I love this. I have only worn this like once or twice since I got it, and I got it like earlier this year, maybe February, March time frame. But I don't care if I never wear this, okay? I don't care if I ever wear this. If you guys remember that Speedy in this particular colorway with the hot pink was on my wish list, and obviously I was able to get this for a much less expensive price, and so now that's off my wish list because I have this baby. Love it. After my Marc Jacobs bag, many months passed, and then I got this big baby. So this is the Coach Kiss Lock bag, and this is in the pink. Lord, I cannot remember the color of this pink. I will put it down below. But I now love this bag. You guys were very helpful, and when I was going back and forth on if I was going to keep it or not, I decided to take all of the stuffing out and actually style it. And when I styled it, I realized like, okay, I'm gonna keep this bag. And also my husband liked the bag as well. I think he thought it was very unique because it was obviously an oversized coin purse, and it reminded him of his grandmother, and he was like, you should totally keep it. So I decided to keep it, and then I wore it for an entire week on vacation. And it was great. It is a huge bag. I love it because it definitely has a couple of straps that you can wear with it, and that makes it super, super helpful and actually a little bit more practical than you think. So the inside of this bag is all leather. And then there is one little zip pocket here, and this thing fits like so much stuff. It also does come with this handle that is perfect for a shoulder bag. And then I also have, I don't know if it's on, maybe it's further down in the bag, but I have also been adorning it with this little gold chain, and the gold chain has been great just to spice it up, make it look a little cute. And I got this one off of my Coach Cassie in the size 19, but this is a great bag, no feet at the bottom. It's just like squishy, squishy goodness. And I realized because of this color, it goes really well with a lot of the things in my closet. So I was able to wear her a bunch once I figured out that I was indeed going to keep her. Having that bag got me wearing this a little bit more this summer too, and this is not one of the bags that I purchased this year. I got this last year or the year before last, and this is the Kurt Geiger extra extra large Kensington bag, and because of the pinkiness, it reminded me of the greatness of this bag, so I got a lot of wear out of this summer as well. The next bag that I purchased would be the Jocelyn set bag. So this is another Kiss Lock bag. It's from a new brand that I discovered this year. I love it. It is, everything is made in Mexico. The owner of this bag, I think her name, or brand, excuse me, her name is Jocelyn, and I love her Instagram. She's always, you know, letting us know about the new drops that she's having. And so when I saw that this was going to be dropping, I was like, absolutely yes. And so originally I was on the fence on whether I was going to get a Jocelyn bag or whether I was going to keep my Coach Kiss Lock bag. I never planned on keeping both. I planned on choosing one or the other. And the Jocelyn bag was going to be an amazing dupe for me. But I ended up keeping them both because this got to me a little bit after the return date for the Coach Kiss Lock. So I had to like really figure myself out and really determine if I was going to keep the Coach Kiss Lock. So let's walk around this bag. This bag is a little bit more structured in how it's made than the Coach Kiss Lock. So it's not as slouchy. This is the bottom of the bag. No feet on this bag. And then this is the interior. Okay, this is the interior of the bag. It is, again, a very, very large open space. And then it does come with a little zip pocket. I think the zip pocket for the Coach bag is like the entire length of the bag, where this one is just a little bit shorter. This bag, in terms of pricing, was probably $300 less than the Coach bag, which is why this was on my list just to try out. And I will say that this is really great. I have been like kind of eyeing the brand, seeing other bags. She does a ton of different types of kiss lock bags, both oversized and some of the smaller ones, using all different types of materials, which I love. So I will say that I definitely do not regret getting this. This is like an absolute stunning bag, and I have definitely, it's one of those bags when I got it, unlike the Coach Kiss Lock, when I got this bag, I wanted to wear it immediately. I literally took it out with me that day. Like I moved into it ASAP because it was so, it was just such a beautiful bag to me. So love this bag and very, very happy to have added this one to my collection. The second to last bag that I added into my collection was the Furla Sfera bag. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I saw this bag for the first time when this line actually first came out. I think it was last year when I was in London. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh. At the time, I was looking at box bags. So I was thinking about the Celine box bag, which is super classic. The only other box-ish bag that I have in my collection is this Coach bag, which I really, really, really like. So I wanted to get something that was a little bit bigger. So I had been looking at, as I mentioned, the Celine box bag. I had been also looking at the APC bag. I had seen that on that same trip when I was in Paris. And so, I was just on the fence of which one to get. And so I didn't end up leaving with either. I got something else while I was there. But this was always on my brain. I was always kind of checking for it. And I knew that at some point it would probably go on sale just because it is a contemporary brand. And so finally it went on sale. And again, I wanted it, I think, in black because I thought that it would be like a very good, you know, black bag to have in the collection. But this one was on sale in this kind of green gray color. And I said, yes, this is great. I love a pop of color. Love the gold hardware on this baby. When you open her up, she is all leather and suede. And there is a great pocket in the front to put some things in here. There's this open space that is in the middle of the bag. And then it's pretty cool because there is a zip here. And then on the other side is an actual slip pocket where you can put things in. Nothing on the back of the bag, no feet on the bag either. It has a really cool way of opening. And so you click the little half circle up and then it pops open, which I thought was really, really beautiful of this bag. It is very, very sturdy. It's very structured. And I mean, there's nothing that I can say bad about this bag. So I cannot wait to wear this. This is one of the bags, probably the only of the 6 bags that I have purchased this year that I haven't gotten a chance to wear just yet, but I am very excited to style this baby. And the last bag that I purchased this year is going to be my MCM, you guessed it, Travia shoulder bag, because why not make all of your bags, regardless of the style, called Travia? I don't know MCM. I've been on my MCM kick, I would say, for the past year and a half or so. And y'all know I love me some MCM, point blank, period. So this was on my wish list, honestly, for the past like 2 years. I think that the original price for this was maybe around like 15 or so. It came in 3 different sizes. This is the largest of the size. Shortly after I purchased my YSL Nikki bag, I saw this, this had come out. So maybe this has been about 2 or 3 years, give or take, but they are very, very similar. Maybe even similar to like the Pochette Matisse as well. And so this has always been on my wish list. And I finally was able to find it on sale, Preloved. And so it had tags on it. It was brand new and I had to just jump on it. So I was not expecting to purchase a couple of these bags, but because they were on my wish list and they were on sale, I had to say absolutely yes. I love this kind of crushed, you know, patent leather look. The leather is very, very soft. I like the way that this opens up. It's kind of, again, that push and release. So the back of the bag has a full length pocket, has micro suede in the interior in the color orange. No feet on this baby. The chain is very lightweight, and it's great because it has this little leather strap, which makes it that much more comfortable to wear. On the inside, you have two different compartments. So you have this front compartment, which is a bit smaller, and then you have this larger compartment that fits all the things. And then there, of course, is the necessary zip compartment here. I am so happy to have this bag. Now, this is the bag that really meets what I need from my collection in terms of my black bags. I don't think I'll ever need another black bag. This is the one that is the perfect size to fit all the things I need, and it's not too large and it's not too small. And since I wasn't able to get the MCM other Travia bag in the black, I'm so happy that I was able to get this little baby. So that's it. I really like them all. I was again on the fence about the Coach Kiss Lock when I first got it, but like after wearing her and styling her, I really love it. And I feel like these oversized Kiss Lock bags, like even when they're out of style, they're still going to be in style for me. The other bags that I got, I feel like they are all like very like classic shapes. So they're going to stand the test of time in my opinion. And I'm really happy with like all 6 bags. Like this is the first time in a long time where I don't feel like I need to like, you know, give it away or I'm not going to wear it. I'm like really excited because I have worn mostly all of these bags with the exception of the Preloved bag, and they have been really meeting the needs that I have. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Yay me, for just taking my time this year and really purchasing some of the things that I knew or at least thought that I would absolutely love. So I will link all of the bags below if you are interested in any of them. They'll all be linked to my LTK, and I will see you guys very soon. I do have some bags that are for sale on my website when I'm on today, so if you want to check those babies out, feel free to do so. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.